When Fresh Energy was founded 3 decades ago, we recognized the urgent need to transition to a clean energy economy. Today, it's impossible to miss the fact that we are in a climate crisis. We have never seen the urgency that we see today. Fresh Energy is a Minnesota-based nonprofit shaping the laws and the markets that will move us to a future that is equitable and carbon-free. The East and West Coasts are moving fast, but when we spur progress in Minnesota and the Midwest, we move the needle, nationally and globally. We're not giving up, and neither should you.
Not so long ago, coal plants like the one behind me were the top source of electricity in Minnesota and the top source of carbon emissions from electricity. Thanks to our work and the work of partner organizations, Minnesota's 6 remaining coal plants are scheduled to close in the coming years, and in the meantime, are running much less often. Wind and solar power are growing, and we are now working to secure retirement dates for coal plants in neighboring states, and to shift utility investments from fossil gas power plants to clean energy and storage. We know how to move to zero carbon electricity to power our economy. Now, we need to finish the job.
Moving off of oil and gas for our transportation is essential to a carbon-free future. With our partners, Fresh Energy waged a multi-year battle against special interests, and Minnesota is now officially America's 15th clean car state. As a result, there will be more electric cars available here and less pollution from tailpipe emissions. But we can't stop now. Fresh Energy is at the forefront of advancing progressive policies that make clean electric transportation easier and more affordable for all Minnesotans.
But it's not just vehicles. Buildings are the fastest growing source of carbon emissions in Minnesota because we're burning more fossil gas. The natural gas system impacts both the planet and our health. Powerful greenhouse gases escape into the atmosphere when we extract fossil gas from the ground and then transport it across the country and into our homes and businesses. And when we burn that gas inside, it releases more carbon, plus air pollution that's dangerous to human health. Fresh Energy's gas decarbonization program is working to break the pattern of investment that's locked us into dependence on fossil gas. Through energy efficiency and new electric technology, we can get the gas out of our buildings, creating jobs and making our communities healthier.
All around us, the energy transition is underway, and it's a huge change for society at a time when we're already struggling with major inequities. It's our job to make sure the transition is equitable and just. Fresh Energy's Energy Access and Equity team is working to reduce the energy burden on under-resourced households and make sure that affordable housing is truly affordable because it's inexpensive to heat and cool. Together, we co-create our energy future with communities that will be affected most, all while ensuring that Minnesotans have access to family-supporting, clean energy jobs.
Climate change is the most urgent issue of our lifetime. Period. Our way of changing the world at Fresh Energy is through equitable energy policy that reduces carbon emissions. It's plain and simple. When I was young, maybe I was mostly worried about polar bears. But now I know the effects of climate change are so much bigger. At Fresh Energy, one of the reasons we're passionate about this work is because we care about the future of humanity. And we know that the people with the least will suffer the effects of climate change the most. Everyone alive today has a reason to be in this fight. What's yours?
All right, we have one more question for you before you go.
Oh.
Why are you so passionate about this type of work?
Oh, wow. Ooh.
Oh, this is a surprise question. You warned me that there was a surprise question.
How come you didn't prep me for that?
That's a good question.
It sounds like a simple question, but it's actually very emotional.
I'm passionate about this work because I see injustices all around me.
I'm worried about what it means for our economy.
Working on clean energy and climate issues can be really challenging.
The next 5 to 10 years are the most consequential time in all of human history.
My purpose and my calling in life is to fight inequities.
Proud to be part of the Fresh Energy team working to advance solutions to these unprecedented challenges.
To work on trying to solve, these really complex problems and doing it in an inclusive and protective way for consumers and the environment.
It's because we imagine a world that's better and imagine a world that our children and their grandchildren can enjoy the way that we did.
We know how to do this, and the challenge isn't anymore figuring out what needs to be done. It's developing the political will and the savvy to actually do the work.
When you work at a place like Fresh Energy, where all of your colleagues are amazing and smart, it's pretty easy to stay optimistic.
Collaboration gives me hope. My team gives me hope. Fighting with people alongside me definitely gives me hope.